What is up, everybody? This is John with Archer Fish. I know it's been a long time since I posted a video. I've actually gone out fishing a few times. I just haven't gotten a lot of great footage enough to make a video. One of the most epic times that I have gone lately was all at night, so I didn't get a lot of great footage because it's dark, but I will throw some clips in there because it was just ridiculous. We caught so many snook that night. Oh, there he is. Netty. Net? Yeah. All right. It's a big one. It's a big dude. And also broke a couple of rods because it's been so long since I'm like catching fish that I'm like trying to, you know, boat flip these giant snook, and it broke a couple of rods. But anyway, I did catch a nice 30-something, which I posted on my Instagram, and I'll throw that clip up here too because it was a lot of fun. All right, first decent snook I've caught in a long time. Since before the hurricane, so it was pretty cool. Nice, very heavy, not very long, but heavy. All right. And I went back to there another time, and it wasn't as good. I think I caught one fish, but it wasn't as good. I've been freshwater fishing a couple of times, didn't catch anything, maybe one little bass, but it's just not worth posting an entire video for. So it has been a long time. The hurricane has decimated Sanibel Island. I did come to Sanibel last week just to kind of check things out, see if there's any place to fish. I'm trying to support, you know, the businesses here. It's just kind of hard. There's just slim pickings with everything. I did pick up some shrimp today from Whitney's. I bought a lure last week from there. I'm just trying. They just don't have a lot of options there, but I am trying to help as much as I can. And now today I'm at Tarpon Bay, and I'm going to rent a kayak. I'm going to get out on the water. I've been dying to do this because the last time I was here was September, right before the hurricane, and the fishing was outstanding. So I have not been here since. I'm sure there's a lot of debris and craziness in the water. High tide isn't for another hour or two. So I know this whole place is going to be drastically changed. The spots are not going to be the spots anymore. Who knows what the fishing is going to be like. I just hope that it's going to be decent and I get some fish. Otherwise, I'm just going to be going on a nice little boat ride, and hopefully you guys will come along, and hopefully I'll get something. So thanks for following along. I know it's been a long time. Everyone who's new to the channel, new to the videos, I am going to start posting more consistently. Now that the weather's getting warm, it's getting consistent out here. Try to do Lake O in a week or two. Rent a boat, get out on that giant lake, and try to catch some spawning bass. But anyway, I will see you on the water in a minute. All right. So excited to be out here. Came out last week, but it's limited hours right now. So yeah, I'm excited. I mean, it says the bite's pretty good still. It was great in September. It's incoming tide right now, so we will see. I think I'm gonna put on the old reliable mirror lure and just start throwing and maybe get on a little trout bite. I got some live shrimp, so I'll throw a shrimp out, and got a little voodoo shrimp as well. Just kind of see what's going on out here. It's shallow. I mean, it's low tide right now and incoming, so usually when you find a couple of fish, you might be able to find a lot because they're sitting in these potholes as far as like the trout go. So I'm gonna put on a lure and I'm gonna start casting away. I may have said this before while fishing here, but this place is so fishy. You just have to I gotta keep looking for them. You know, if you fish a spot for 5-10 minutes, it looks pretty fishy and you're not getting a bite, just move on. Because I've been fishing this place for years, and that's the one consistent thing, is there's always fish in here. So if you're not getting bit, whether you're using live bait or lures or whatever, fishing off the bottom, which I don't recommend because of all the catfish, just move on, find another spot, because the fish are here. There will be little redfish holes. There'll be little, you know, ledges by trees where you'll find a ton of snook. If you're looking for trout, there's all kinds of little flats out here, and especially the trout, they're always moving around. So you just have to keep looking for them. You'll find them. Obviously, you can keep your eyes peeled for jacks too, busting the surface, because it's been ridiculous with those the last handful of trips. So yeah, that's just keep moving. That's the name of the game in this place. He said the live shrimp here are like a backup plan for me. I don't like to use them, just because the artificial bite here has just been so good for me. There. Oh. Now I have caught catfish on the mirror lure, which is ridiculous to me. Also, when it comes to finding spots, I mean, obviously you can go around the edges and oh, something just bumped me right as I'm talking. So I've noticed too, a couple times I just let it sink. Oh, there's one. Oh, right at the boat. I was gonna say, let it sink and they will slap it anyway. All right, just released. Oh, he's right here. Beautiful trout. All right, that was cool. So he bumped it a couple times, and I just kind of let it sink, which was what I was about to say. And he went back for it. I mean, I've got some great footage of trout following it up, smacking it, and not getting it, not seeing the kayak here, which is amazing to me. That's why I love kayak fishing. It's just so quiet, and just popping it anyway. So now that I found some trout, I was about to say how you can kind of locate some of these fish species is, especially when the water's clear like this, is kind of look for little deep cutoffs. I've had a lot of success with trout looking for deep cutoffs, little shallow flats that lead to something deeper. Obviously current and little channels and things like that. You know, the trout like to move. They like the fresh, clean, moving water. Any sort of place where they can hide and ambush, you know, prey. Well, these assholes just went right through my fishing spot. Boy, that's the one thing I just cannot stand about Florida's inconsiderate people, boaters, like, not a care in the world over there. Completely just destroyed where I was gonna fish. Oh, got it. Oh, okay, there's something hitting the surface over here. I may have lost it. Oh no, he's still on. I think. Still on? Yeah, he's on. Yeah, so I saw something hit the surface, cast over there, and look at this beauty. That was cool. I got you, I got you. I saw it hit the surface, cast over there, boom, right away. And I saw some other activity right in this little area too. So it's a little deep spot that gets shallow. It's kind of what I've been looking for. Oh, there's another one. Oh, he got off. Yeah, while I was fighting that other one, I saw some more top water in this little spot. So I just knew it was a matter of time. Oh, and I just saw one chase it up. All right. I think he saw the boat and got spooked. But this is cool. Yeah, I'm seeing a little bit of top water over here. Like trout top water, not jack top water. I'd love to get a few trout right now. It's still kind of early. I still got some time left. Oh, yeah, there's a whole school of trout right here. They're like fighting over it. That was really cool. Wind is perfect right now. It's like just choppy enough, but not too windy to just blow me out of my spot. Because there's a whole school of trout fighting for my lure right here. As soon as it gets near the boat, they go after it. So the mirror lure that I use is a floating or suspending twitch bait. It just works like gangbusters in this situation. I mean, I will always switch to like a Yozuri if it's a little bit murkier or a little bit more current. But in this situation where it's, you know, it's a bay like this, I mean, this lure just works incredibly well. If you watch in the water, because it is kind of clear water, you can kind of see it. It'll just float there, and you give it a couple of twitches, especially like these trout are sitting down in this, you know, vegetation at the bottom waiting to ambush stuff. So they see that thing twitching above them and they can't resist it. Like I said, I've a couple of times, you know, gotten all the way back to the kayak, and they'll like, I watch them follow it and look at it and smack it right there. And again, like, you know, with this place is always kind of the standard is I'll go see if I can go find redfish or snook. And of course the snook need the edge. Oh God, he hammered it. Oh, he hammered it. That was awesome. And then if I can't find the redfish and the snook, I'll go look for these trout. Because they are a lot of fun to catch, man, especially on artificial like this. You know, I can hear them drumming. That's cool. Little schoolies. But man, they're a blast. He destroyed it too. At least he thought he did. Look at that. God, dog. They are just... Oh, did you see that? Is that a ladyfish? I watched him come up and eat it too. And there's catfish down there trying to get at it. There we go. It's like I almost want to bring the shrimp in because I don't want to catch some garbage. But watch this. I'm just zooming it in, kind of at like it's close to the surface now, so I can watch them destroy it at the surface. And give it a little pause, and they'll just smack it. Oh God, hooked right away, dog. Awesome. See that? God, dog. Look at that. That is just amazing. Oh, something behind me. I think might be my biggest trout ever. Could be. Was caught on a... Oh, there's a nice one. Was caught on a big old bone-colored Zara spook on the East Coast. So I could put one of those in. Oh, I could feel this guy drumming. It's cool. This giant bay, and the dude's got to come within like 50 yards of me. Both times. Oh, there's one. Nice release. All right. The trout are coming alive. Every cast I'm getting either followed or hit. And I'm able to see, oh, there's one. That feels like a decent one. It's like I'm able to see them come up for it too, which is awesome. Like that. That was really cool. So behind me is a shallow flat that leads to an oyster bed. So in front of me, obviously I have the channel marker, and there's a little deep cut here. I usually drift on the other side. Oh, there's one. Oh. And have pretty good luck casting towards the channel like this. But I found this little hole here, and they seem to be pretty enthusiastic. Little hit on the surface, not like a jack, a big splash, or oh, there's one, or a splash or anything like that. And then I find this school of little trout here, and they're fun, man. This is a lot of fun, especially on lures like this. It can be very tricky. It's a nut. Frequently. Oh, there's one. Hold on, I got a fish on the other line. Oh, he let go. Nope, he's still on. Let him dig in. That's funny. Oh, nice one. Nice trout. I know, I hear you, buddy. Hold your horses. All right, what a day it's been. I mean, first hour was just kind of hunting around, trying to see if I could get my hands on some snook or some redfish. Ended up kind of circling back and going to this spot that's been pretty productive for trout. Amazing day. Like I said, I don't ever take it for granted when the fishing is good, because you never know what can happen. You know, my shoulder injury, COVID, you know, the hurricanes could shut everything down, destroy the fishery, whatever. So I'm very happy to be back on Sanibel Island and able to catch some fish here, because it's been a blast, just non-stop trout fishing action over here. So much fun. Yeah, hopefully I'll catch a few more before I head in, and I'm hoping to start, you know, coming out here a little bit more frequently. Oh, there's one. Hold on, I got a fish on the other line.